The setting of All the Light We Cannot See moves with the years. We begin with Marie, Laura, and Werner being in the same town, St. Malo. Werner is under strict orders to stay under a hotel called the Hotel of Bees. The name is very significant to the idea that Werner believes he is just a worker bee and that he must do as planned and ordered. Meanwhile, Marie Laura is alone in her uncle's home waiting out the bombings while clutching a wooden house and a stone. We don't know this yet, but that stone is saving her life. We then move backwards to 1934 and learn about the two's childhood. Marie Laura lived a cherished childhood, spending much time at the museum her father worked at, as well as learning how to traverse the city, which her father made a wooden model so she would know where to go. These skills come in handy when she has to leave later on. Marie Laura and her father do not have much, but they do have each other, and that becomes an important part of the plot line. Werner lives in Germany in an orphanage. His father died in a mine shaft, so the goal was to not become a miner. Usually that was all orphans came out to be. By fixing radios in his area and listening to scientists lecture, he then is selected to go to the military school. This changes Werner's personality, and he is directly impacted by what is going on around him. In the end, after Werner dies and the war is over, Marie Laura moves back to Paris, working in the same museum her father did, showing the impact he made on her life. Time-wise, Werner and Marie Laura grew up in 1934, which is the peak of the Great Depression. Although it started in America, it affected most of the other countries at that time. We then moved to 1944, which is the middle of World War II. These decades are very important in world history, and we can see that in how they affected Werner and Marie Laura.